The Rocky Mountains, a name that echoes with grandeur and awe. These mountains are not just a geographical feature, they are a symbol of nature's raw power and beauty. Towering peaks pierce the sky, their snow-capped summits glistening under a sapphire sky. Each peak tells a story of time, weather, and the relentless forces of nature. These majestic mountains, a spine across North America, hold stories whispered on the wind. From the ancient glaciers that carved their paths to the indigenous peoples who revered them, the Rockies are a living testament to history. They speak of ancient times, of powerful forces shaping the land. The rocks here are like pages in a book, each layer revealing a chapter of Earth's past. Join me now as we venture into the heart of the Rockies to explore their captivating history and the remarkable creatures that call them home. We'll traverse trails that wind through dense forests and open meadows, each step bringing us closer to understanding this magnificent range. This is a journey through millions of years, a tale of geological upheaval and the tenacious grip of life. We'll see how the mountains rose from the earth, pushed up by tectonic forces, and how they continue to be shaped by wind, water, and ice. We'll delve into the depths of time, witnessing the birth of mountains and the ceaseless dance of erosion. The patterns etched into the rock tell a story of constant change, a reminder that even the mightiest peaks are not eternal. Along the way, we'll encounter the fascinating creatures that have adapted to this challenging yet beautiful environment. From the elusive mountain goats that navigate the steepest cliffs to the majestic elk that roam the valleys, the wildlife here is as diverse as it is resilient. And it's not just the animals, the plant life in the Rockies is equally remarkable. In the spring and summer, alpine meadows burst into a riot of color, with wildflowers painting the landscape in hues of red, yellow, and purple. The streams and rivers that flow through these mountains are the lifeblood of the ecosystem. Crystal clear waters cascade down waterfalls, carving their way through the rock and nourishing the land. As the sun rises and sets over the Rockies, the mountains take on a different character. Bathed in the golden light of dawn or the soft hues of twilight, they seem almost otherworldly, a reminder of the timeless beauty of nature. And when night falls, the Rockies offer a spectacle of a different kind. Under a blanket of stars, with the Milky Way stretching across the sky, the mountains stand as silent sentinels, watching over the land. Whether you're hiking, camping, or simply gazing in awe, the Rockies have a way of touching the soul. They remind us of our place in the world, of the beauty and power of nature, and of the stories that have been written in stone and sky. Imagine, if you will, a time before the Rockies existed. Picture a world where the landscape is vastly different from what we know today. The air is thick with volcanic ash, and the ground trembles with the constant movement of tectonic plates. This is a time when the Earth is still young, and its surface is a canvas of raw, untamed power. The landscape is vastly different. There are no towering mountains or deep valleys, just an expansive, desolate terrain that stretches as far as the eye can see. This untouched wilderness is a testament to the Earth's early days, a time when life was just beginning to take hold. This is where our geological adventure begins, over 200 million years ago. The night sky is a canvas of stars, and the early Earth is a place of constant change and upheaval. It's a world that is both familiar and alien, a place where the forces of nature are at their most primal. The Earth's continents, once fused together in a giant landmass called Pangaea, are on the move. This supercontinent begins to break apart, setting the stage for the world as we know it. The process of continental drift is slow, but its impact is profound, reshaping the Earth's surface over millions of years. Massive tectonic plates shift and grind against each other, unleashing forces that will reshape the planet. Underwater volcanic activity and the movement of these plates create new landforms and destroy old ones. It's a dynamic and ever-changing process that continues to this day. The story of the Rockies is intricately linked to these tectonic plates. The collision and movement of these plates have created some of the most dramatic and awe-inspiring landscapes on Earth. From the highest peaks to the deepest valleys, the Rockies are a testament to the power of geological forces. The North American plate, upon which the Rockies now stand, began to collide with the Pacific plate. This collision, a slow-motion clash of titans, set in motion a chain reaction of geological events that would eventually give rise to the majestic mountain range we see today. This collision, a slow-motion clash of titans, set in motion a chain reaction of geological events. Over millions of years, the forces unleashed by this collision caused the Earth's crust to buckle, fold, and fault. pushing up massive blocks of rock to form the Rockies. The very foundation of the continent buckled, folded, and faulted, pushing up massive blocks of rock. These geological processes have left their mark on the landscape, creating the rugged mountain peaks and dramatic rock formations that define the Rockies today. It's a story of immense power and slow, inexorable change, a testament to the dynamic nature of our planet. The breakup of Pangaea wasn't a sudden, cataclysmic event. It was a slow and intricate dance of geological forces, a process that unfolded over an immense span of time. It was a gradual process, spanning millions of years, where the Earth's crust was in constant motion, driven by the underlying forces of the planet's mantle. This continental drift redefined the Earth's surface, creating new oceans and land masses and altering the planet's geography in profound ways. As Pangaea fractured, the North American plate began its westward journey, inching towards the Pacific plate. This movement was not just a simple shift, it was a complex interaction of forces. The churning of the Earth's mantle, a process driven by the heat from the planet's core, set the stage for the birth of the Rockies. This mantle convection caused the plates to move, collide, and reshape the Earth's surface. The collision of these plates wasn't a head-on crash. Instead, it was a more complex interaction where the plates slid past each other, creating immense friction and pressure. The denser Pacific plate began to slide beneath the North American plate, a process known as subduction. This subduction zone became a site of intense geological activity. This subduction had profound consequences. It generated immense heat and pressure, causing the rock to melt deep within the Earth's crust. The molten rock known as magma formed deep underground. This magma was buoyant and began to rise towards the Earth's surface. As the magma rose, it fueled volcanic eruptions. These eruptions were not just destructive events, they played a crucial role in shaping the landscape, creating new landforms and altering the environment. Over millions of years, these processes led to the formation of the Rocky Mountains. The Rockies are a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. Today, the Rockies stand as a majestic reminder of the powerful geological forces that have shaped our world. They are a symbol of the Earth's incredible ability to transform and renew itself. The diverse ecosystems and unique rock formations found in the Rockies are a direct result of this ancient geological history. Each layer of rock tells a story of the Earth's past, a record of the immense forces that have shaped our planet. Scientists continue to study these formations, uncovering new insights into the Earth's geological history. Their research helps us understand not only the past but also the future of our planet. As we look to the future, the study of continental drift and plate tectonics remains crucial. It helps us predict future geological events and understand the ongoing processes that continue to shape our world. The story of the Rockies is a story of change, a reminder that our planet is alive and constantly evolving. It is a testament to the power of nature and the incredible forces that have shaped our world. Long before the modern Rockies rose to their current grandeur, ancient mountains stood in their place. These ancestral peaks, formed over 1 billion years ago, were worn down by the relentless forces of erosion. Yet, they left behind clues to their existence, remnants of a distant past. These ancient rocks tell a tale of intense heat and pressure. They speak of a time when magma intruded into the Earth's crust, cooling and crystallizing to form massive granite batholiths. These batholiths, exposed by millions of years of erosion, now form some of the most iconic peaks in the Rockies. Section 5. The Rise of Titans, Birth of the Modern Rockies. The modern Rocky Mountains, as we know them today, are relative newcomers to the geological stage. Their dramatic rise began around 80 million years ago, during a period of intense mountain building known as the Laramide orogeny. The forces that had been slowly shaping the continent for millions of years reached a crescendo. The angle of subduction changed, becoming shallower. This shift in angle had a dramatic effect on the overlying continent. Instead of diving deep beneath the North American plate, the Pacific plate now scraped along its underside. This scraping action generated tremendous friction, further deforming and uplifting the land. Section 6. Sculpting a masterpiece. The forces of erosion and glaciation. The story of the Rockies is not just one of uplift and mountain building, it's also a story of erosion, the relentless wear and tear of wind, water, and ice. These forces, working over millions of years, have sculpted the mountains into the dramatic landscapes we see today. Glaciers in particular have played a pivotal role in shaping the Rockies. During the Pleistocene epoch, which began around 2.6 million years ago, vast ice sheets advanced and retreated across the continent. These glaciers, some reaching thicknesses of over a mile, acted like giant rasps, carving out valleys, sharpening peaks, and transporting vast amounts of rock and sediment. Section 7. A tapestry of life, wildlife of the Rockies. The Rocky Mountains are not just a geological marvel, they are a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life. From the high alpine tundra to the lower elevation forests, a diverse array of plants and animals have adapted to the challenges and opportunities of this unique environment. Among the most iconic inhabitants of the Rockies are the large mammals that roam its slopes and valleys. Elk, with their majestic antlers, graze in meadows and forests. Bighorn sheep, masters of navigating steep terrain, scale seemingly impossible cliffs. Grizzly bears, powerful symbols of the wilderness, patrol their territories in search of berries, roots, and the occasional unlucky ungulate. Section 8. Guardians of the Peaks. The importance of conservation. The Rocky Mountains, for all their grandeur and resilience, are not immune to the impacts of human activities. Climate change, habitat fragmentation, and pollution all pose significant threats to the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Protecting this natural treasure is not just a matter of preserving its beauty, it's about safeguarding the future of the countless species that depend on it. Conservation efforts in the Rockies focus on a multifaceted approach. This includes protecting large swaths of land as national parks and wilderness areas, promoting sustainable forestry and grazing practices, and reducing our carbon footprint to mitigate the impacts of climate change. Section 9. Conclusion. An enduring legacy. As we conclude our journey through the Rocky Mountains, we're left with a profound sense of awe and wonder. These mountains, born of fire and ice, shaped by the relentless forces of nature, stand as a testament to the Earth's dynamic history. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of preserving these wild places for generations to come. The Rockies are more than just mountains, they are a symbol of resilience, beauty, and the power of nature. Let us ensure that their legacy endures, a source of inspiration and wonder for all who have the privilege to experience their majesty.